Day 19. Welcome, burn, to burn. When we have that inner fire, when we have that heat, that tapas, right? We are creating, right? We are fired up about life. No pun intended. Okay, find a comfortable seat for today's practice. Any position that's comfortable, and close your eyes, clear the channel. A few deep breaths. Remember, it's always okay if you have the need to shift and to move around. At first, get all the excess out. And then as you settle, you begin to connect with your breath, and that turns you inwards right away. A few more. Building heat. We could stay right here for this entire practice and just through our breath build heat. Just through the breath. One more. All right, good. Let the eyes open up. Move forward. All force. And this begins. Now remember, the heat is built not just through movement. I know that's a common misconception, is I have to be moving to build heat. The breath itself is movement. So here we go. Again, as we always start, circles, big or small. And you might find that you want to just pause and rotate the wrists a bit. You can pause and rotate the wrists. You can make it a figure eight. Again, it's your call. I want this movement to be yours, not what I tell you to do, but just yours. Switching directions. If there's tension in your neck, right? Let your head go a bit. Okay, once you've switched directions, gone through a few rounds and a few breaths, come back to center. Let's warm up the spine a bit. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. And right into it. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Good. We got a nice flat back now for this one. Inhale. Let's kick the right heel towards the back of the space. Hold here. Gaze down. Neck is long. I can either stay here or slide the left fingers forward. Now already I can get light in the fingertips here, and already I feel my abdominals starting to engage. Whole body working, but if I stop breathing here, this becomes tight. So if I want to lift this arm up, I've got to keep breathing. Right? One more. And that right arm, if you notice, it's internally rotating, externally rotate it. Okay, here we go. We're going to move some. Inhale. Elbow to knee on the exhale. Now I'm rounding here, much like your cat-cow that you were just doing. Same thing. Inhale, I'm arching, maybe even looking up. Exhale, rounding. Notice I'm not hurrying this along, right? This is very, very, very in control. Inhale. Most injuries come, exhale, round, if I'm attempting to move too quick. Okay, extend. And now you can stay right here or kick your right heel in. You can stay right here or take this left hand, reach back for the outer edge. You're like, wait a minute, no. You can do this. Stay here or start to kick back into your hand. Now breathe. Where should I look? Look down, look to the left, look up. It's entirely up to you, but just don't stop breathing. Kick. All right, release. Come down to all fours and arch your back. Inhale. Go ahead and round the spine on the exhale. And that side's letting go. Flat back now. On your exhale, kick the left heel back. Now again, this may be as far as you go, and that's fine. I need you to understand that this is just as powerful as moving on, right? Whether you're now sliding your fingers forward and this is as far as you go, or if you're moving on and you start to pick this arm up. Breathe, anchor down through this right foot that I'm tapping. Anchor down. It's going to want to come in. Don't let it. Kick down. Breathe. Now look at Left arm, great example of what not to do. There, right? Rotate that eye of the elbow open towards the front. Here we go, ready to move? Breathing in. Staying or elbow to knee. Do they need to touch? No. Inhale, as long as you can get. Exhale to round. Inhale. Now again, hold here for strength, or if we're getting another stretch, kick this left heel in. And again, right hand reaches back and around, outer edge of the foot. I'm kicking now into the hand. This doesn't work if I just relax. I have to kick. I'm kicking back and essentially kicking down, which sounds odd. But kicking down is going to allow your thigh to lift up. Again, choose where you want to look. Down to the right, up. Breathe, 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 breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, good. Release this. Gently, mindfully. Come down to all fours. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Get that nice flat back here again. Downward facing dog. Move around a bit. Take one mindful breath here. So we're going to bend the legs. Step to the top. Once there, lift the chest. And then fold back in. Should feel pretty good. Inhale, rise all the way up. Allow the palms to meet. Release the arms. Inhale up. Fold. Chest on the rise. Folding back in. All the way up. Palms meet. Arms release. Inhale. Diving forward. You're doing great. Stay with it. Inhale, lift. I'm going to find that downward dog on the exhale. So notice I step back and I'm not in any hurry, right? Forward, high plank. Hold. Now again, same thing here. I don't want to rotate the arms in. I want to rotate the eyes of the elbow out. Like there's dinner plates underneath my hands that I'm turning outwards, but nothing's really turning. Look at the thighs. They go from soft to now engaged. Lift. Too much? That's fine. Lower the knees down. Feet can be up. I want to get to a point where your mind starts to question, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. And you go, calm down, dude, I'm breathing. Breath in. Let's go ahead and press back down. Come forward. Knees down. All the way to the floor. Small lift. Inhale. Child's pose as you exhale. One conscious, mindful breath here. Your arms rest. We're going to come back up to all fours. Stretch back to a downward dog. Zip the legs together, lift high. Bend your legs as you exhale. Step lightly all the way to the top. Notice I'm not in a hurry. Lift the chest. And fold. Press down, come up. Palms together. Arms naturally release, go up. And fold. Chest lifts. Downward facing dog. The moment you notice you're inhaling, you're forward. Knees lowering down. The moment you notice you're exhaling, lowering down. Small lift, inhale. There's no hurry. Child's pose as you exhale. I'm not waiting for that mindful breath because the mindful breath now is coming all fours. Downward facing dog. Legs zip together. Lift high. Bend the legs, exhale. Just step. Maybe the left foot this time. Chest high. And fold. Good. Press down to rise up. Palms through. Body moving naturally. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Straight or bent legs. Doesn't matter. Inhale, lift. Downward facing dog. High plank. Choose modified or not. I'm going to modify. Coming up. Upward dog or baby cobra. And downward dog this time. I'm going to pick the right leg up on an inhale. As I exhale, I'm going to bring the body forward, knee to nose. Inhale, stretching back, three-legged dog. Hips stay square to the floor. Exhale, forward, knee to nose. Does it need to touch? No. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold here. Hold as you breathe in. Gently place your foot down as you breathe out. Inhale, no rush. Coming up. As I exhale, I'm going to hold or I'm going to go deeper. Physically burning here. I need to bring the breath here to mitigate that. Hold or experience more depth. Hold, experience more depth. Let's go. Look up. Inhale. Warrior two. Back heel down on the exhale. Straighten the front leg while reaching the arms up. Inhale. Warrior two. Exhale. Let's do that twice more. Inhale. Easy movement. Exhale. It doesn't need to be that deep of a lunge unless you need it to be. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Now hold. I want you to breathe and hold here. Find a spot to focus on visually, or just close your eyes. We're turning inwards, listening still to what's going on inside, but also building up this heat, building up this heat. The mind's going to scream for you to stop, but I need you to breathe. If you stop breathing, then it ends. Push down evenly through the feet. Stay with it. Bring your awareness to your right palm. Turn it upwards as you breathe in. Reach up and possibly back. As you breathe out, nice job. Hands to the floor. Back heel high. I'm going to ask you to press back to a three-legged dog. Inhale, stretch back. And then lower your leg as you exhale. Bring your body forward. High plank. Again, lower down. Modified or not. Come up as you breathe in. And resetting as you breathe out. Here we go. Right away, left leg lifts. No time to think. Exhale, forward, knee towards your nose. I want that round in the spine here if you can. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, hold. Do the best you can. If you need to come down with the knee, great. Right? Inhale. Gently. Notice I come up on the fingertips here. I need that extra lift. Place the left foot down. I'm resting on the exhale. Bringing the arms up, breathing in. And then holding or possibly deepening this lunge. This back leg, can I get it strong? Can I lift up through the thigh? Unless you need that slight bend, and you know you do, make the decision. Breathe and hold. Okay, I'm going to ask you to look up. Big breath in. Back heel down as you breathe out. Warrior two. We're opening up, yes? Arms extend. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Bring the palms to touch. Maybe a bit of a high five. Exhale, open back up. Inhale. Exhale. In. And out. Here's where we hold, okay? Yeah, but what about my arms? If this is happening for you, a lot of this movement here, stop. Hold, breathe. I want you to push through that. Even if you need to make fists and then relax. Make fists and then relax. Do that, but just hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. I'm right here with you. I'm feeling this burn as well, this heat. Best you can. Come on. Left palm turning up. Here we go. Big breath in, reaching up and back. Hands to the floor. Nice job as you exhale. Back heel high. Three-legged dog as you inhale. Stretch and then lower down as you exhale. One last time. High plank. Clearing the pathway as you lower down. Come on up. And as you go back. You come on down to your knees. Find that very comfortable position we started in. That comfortable seated position. And from here, right, you may notice your breath, you may notice the heartbeats, the pace. And that's what we worked for here, because that's what I want to pay attention to. I could go off and look and do many different things right now, but I want to turn inwards. And this is the power behind the practice here. Is I'm forcing myself constantly to turn inwards. You're forcing yourself to constantly turn inwards and to find certainty within the discomfort, to seek out the discomfort and not to go around it or shy away from it, but to go right through it. Whew. Yes, and then we do that here. So close your eyes down. Rest your hands where you'd like to. Again, as I always like to do, and I always recommend, hands across that energetic heart center. Point being, when I do this, I can be nowhere else except for where my hands are touching. And I want it to be in an energetically, a really powerful place. Slow the breath way down. So far down that you barely notice it. The inhales and the exhales have slowed down so much that it's like 60 seconds or so between each inhale and exhale. You maintain that very calm nature. You maintain that very calm inhale and exhale as you take this practice and use it as momentum moving through the rest of your day. It's through these hands or through your awareness, center of the chest, that you thank yourself for being here, as always. Gratitude and appreciation for being here. Always knowing that this work is a choice. And so we seal together. Deep breath in through the nose. And you let it go out through the mouth. And the hands release. It's done. The eyes open up. It's done. And that is the practice for today. Excited to see you tomorrow. Take this with you. Bow and thanks. Hey everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to sign up for notifications when new videos become available. Thank you so much.